Moses did not marry a non.
Married a
Okay,
Cushite.
what's your evidence?
I posted the evidence in the comments there.
In the comments? All right.
I'll put it in the jumbotron so everyone can see.
Yeah, put it on the jumbotron.
You have to understand that regions, especially in that region in particular, experience demographic change and invasion and replacement. Like that's what's happening to us now in Europe and Canada. We're experiencing demographic replacement.
Okay, so how do you know that there was a demographics change in Ethiopia?
You can see the transition of their kingship, the art. I mean, even people like Mansa Musa in Africa, like in Mali, they have depictions of them as white men. So
Okay,
you have to
and are
understand
those
niggers.
depictions
Okay, I
contemporary?
wasn't finished. I wasn't fucking finished talking.
All right, bro.
Again, this is a
Continue.
Calm
problem.
down, calm down, calm down. It's good. We're moving. We're chill. Go on, Cole.
Cole, the thing that you posted down there is claiming that Moses married a European woman. I'm pretty sure it was a Negro, if I'm correct.
So
Did you watch the
so
video?
where is this post, man? I'm scrolling through the replies. I
It's
don't see
in the
your
jumbotron.
response.
His account's private, so I don't think it's going to show in the comments. I put it up in the jumbotron. It's a TikTok edit.
Where is the TikTok at? I don't see it.
It's at the very top. It might not show yet.
All right, I might have to wait for it to load then. But
Yeah, she was
I
a
mean, if he
Kenite.
has me blocked or his account is private,
His account's private.
I don't even know
It's
if putting then I won't be able to see it. So
She was essentially proto-Greek living in the land of Cush.
okay, but that's just another claim. Like I need you to substantiate that. Like making claims on claims does not prove another claim. Like it just means that you can say a lot of things. I mean, I can say sub-Saharan Africans are the most Aryan people on earth. And then if you ask me to substantiate that, I can say that the Khoisan people are also Aryan. And then I can say that these pygmies from the forests of Africa are actually also Aryan. And I can just go on and on and on and on. But none of this is even proven. Like there's nothing that's supporting this argumentation.
You know what is proven is that King Tut's DNA is more similar to modern British men than any modern Egyptian.
Okay, so
That is
what's
proven.
your evidence for that?
Genetic data that was done on King Tut's remains.
Okay, you mean his paternal haplogroup?
Yeah, he's clearly white
Okay,
genetically. Just like many pharaohs had white features
okay.
such as blonde, red
Do you know what
hair.
a haplogroup is?
I don't think it matters at all.
No,
I think it matters what they
it
look
actually
like.
does matter. It actually does.
It really doesn't because they
No,
were white.
it really does because your haplogroup is one small piece of your Y chromosome which gets passed down from father to son, father to son, father to son. There are actually if you and you can Google this right now, there's a significant portion of people from the nation of Chad who has an R1b haplogroup, a traditionally European, West European haplogroup, yet all of them are black. So just because somebody has a paternal haplogroup that may or may not originate from one population of people does not actually determine their race.
Isn't Hitler E?
Yeah, by the way, Hitler's paternal haplogroup is EV13, which comes from Africa. Is he black?
North Africa has always been white.
Yeah, but E as a
North
haplogroup
Africa is cut off from niggers by a fucking massive
okay,
desert.
okay, dude, for you to even make this argument, you have to believe in the out of Africa theory because
No, you do.
that's
You
what
believe in
haplogroups
evolution. You believe in the nigger theory. Yeah,
I do, but
you
for you
believe
to
we were
make
niggers.
hey,
You're the one that
I'm not
believes we
done.
were
I'm not
niggers
done.
here.
Hey, monkey, I'm not done. For
You're
you
the
to
one that
even
believes you
use
were a monkey.
haplogroups as an argument, you have to believe that haplogroups are
You
true,
believe in
which means you
monkey
believe in
theory.
the out of Africa theory. Because
You
haplogroups
believe we was monkeys
depend
and fish
on the
monkeys
out
and
of
shit.
Africa theory being true to even be consistent.
Don't call me a monkey whenever you're the one that
Did
believes
you
you came
listen
from
to
a
what I
monkey.
said?
You're using arguments about a field that I actually have studied and I know about, and I'm
There is no
explaining it to
evidence
you, but
for
you have no idea what you're even
macroevolution. There
saying.
is no
Okay,
evidence
okay.
whatsoever for Darwinian macroevolution.
By the same argument, Google Ramses the Third's paternal haplogroup. Google it.
I can see that he has white features and red. I don't have to.
Okay, but no, the third, not the second.
So his son
Google
maybe
his
race
paternal
mixed is what you're
haplogroup.
saying?
Google his paternal haplogroup.
Because I'm looking at Ramses II mummy, and he's red
I
haired.
know. But Google Ramses the Third paternal haplogroup.
None of this matters, dude. Race is not just
Google
haplogroup.
Google. Okay, then why are you using haplogroups as an argument? If
Yeah,
you
Cole,
believe
you
that,
brought up the haplogroups.
yeah.
And physical features.
Okay. So I'm going to explain to you. Yeah, and physical features. His skull shape is Near Eastern. But
No, it's not.
let me explain to you why haplogroups are a bad argument even further, and I'm going to bury you in a hole with this
You're not
argument.
going to bury shit,
because
faggot.
because Lithuanians, Latvians, and Estonians, the overwhelming majority of their ancestry is Northern European. Over 98, 99 to 100% of their autosomal ancestry, which is what you should actually be looking at if you want to look at somebody's race or genetic heritage, is overwhelmingly Northern European. Yet, their most prevalent paternal haplogroup is N1C, which originates in Siberia. Are these people magically Asian because they have a Siberian paternal haplogroup? Obviously not. Same, and by the way, the reason why I asked you to Google Ramses III's paternal haplogroup is because his paternal haplogroup, and by the way, Hotep's used this to argue for the ancient Egyptians being black, is his paternal haplogroup is E1B1A, which is predominantly found in sub-Saharan West Africa.
You
Does
just said
this
Hitler had
mean?
that. Was Hitler a nigger?
No, I said
Because
Hitler
race
had
isn't just haplogroup.
EV13. Hey, I need you to listen and not like wait
I
to
need you to
respond,
shut the
right?
fuck up.
No,
You
but you don't
interrupted
know
me
what you're
countless
talking
times
about, and
today.
I
You
do, and
don't
I'm
know what
educating
you're
you
talking
because you're
about.
making these
I've
arguments
already
and you don't
made
even
the
believe them to
debate
be true.
over between us, dude.
This is
Earlier.
Monkey, listen. Hitler's paternal haplogroup is EV13, which is a mutational development within the Balkans and Europe during the Neolithic period. You would know that if you had let me just explain it simply. E1B1A specifically, or EV38, is a sub Saharan West African haplogroup. Does this mean that Ramses III is actually a Bantu sub Saharan West African? No, obviously not. That's why haplogroups are not a good argument. They're not even used to test
I
the
didn't
genetic
just rely on
ancestry of a
haplogroups for my
population.
argument.
They are used
It's a straw man that you're
archaeologically to
making to
track
attack.
migration patterns. No, it's not a straw man. You said that Tutankhamun was West European because of his paternal haplogroup.
He didn't say haplogroup. He doesn't know the word, so he didn't say that, to be fair.
I granted that he knew what it was, which is why I asked him what it was, and then he said yes. So it is his argument,
It's
actually.
not just enough to go on to judge someone's race.
Okay, so besides his paternal haplogroup, what's your evidence for Tutankhamun being white?
His features, the features of his family.
You mean his deformed, malformed, inbred skull?
So, you think white people
What do you
haven't
mean,
been
so?
deformed?
Yeah, dude, obviously he's not European.
Obviously, he was.
What's your evidence?
The oldest poem from Egypt, Sister Without
Okay.
Fear. Read it.
Okay, and what is the claim from the poem?
Read it out to us. Let's do that.
No, I want you to argue your position. I'm not going to Google and read it
It
out
would
an
be more
entire
funny if you
poem.
read it out, so you'd feel stupid.
Okay, so you just don't know how to argue your own position. You want me to do your homework for you.
I'm asking you to do homework and read it for the
Well,
class.
Cole, you're making
You're
a
making the
claim.
claim.
You
You
need to
need to substantiate
substantiate.
it. It doesn't work like this.
Yeah,
Like,
this kid is a legend, dude. I just want to get in here and just say, Cole's not worthy enough, and we need to bring in Fink, whatever that guy's name is, the old boomer that's like 60 that thinks he's got his own CI thing going. Cole, you're not up to par with this kid, man. He's
I
smashing you
don't
to
talk to
pieces
brown
here.
people.
What kind of European am I? What's the
Varg.
gentleman's name here?
Varg.
Yeah, Varg. What's my face structure? Just
Paleo-Atlantid.
curious. Is it Mexican? What is it?
Paleo-Atlantid.
Ah, that's Mexican. You see that,
Before
bro?
or after the nose job.
See that, Cole? Another job. Yeah, okay. Go harder, bro. Anyhow, listen, man. We should bring. Who do you know that guy? Though, Cole, the old Fink guy, CI guy. Can you bring him in here? Can you bring in someone to help you?
I don't need any help.
No,
I'm
no,
doing just
Cole,
fine.
Cole, what you did is we were talking about bone structure, right? Skull structure, and then you appealed back to the color. That's why you keep talking about the poem. You're like, this poem says they're white.
All of these things together decide race,
No,
not just one or the
somebody
other.
being quote unquote white does not decide their race. We went over that for like 40 minutes before you left.
Only white people are white, though.
This
It
is
is a
not okay.
qualifier,
Go on, Varg.
a necessary qualifier.
So cool. So there's Asians that have blue eyes and blonde hair, and they have pale
No,
skin.
there
Are they
are
white?
not.
Yes, there are.
No, there are
There's
not, Cost.
there's a small minority there. It's like less than 1%, but
No,
there
there
are.
are
It's
not,
like Legend of
Cost.
What
Zelda.
about albino niggers? What about the niggers that are albino that have blonde
The
hair and white
goalpost
skin?
shift